Well, hello and welcome to the Adam and Val YouTube channel. On this review you're going to see me tasting this, and this is KitKat. It's green tea. It's basically a green tea. I really want that to be that green, but it's basically a green tea KitKat. But I have a real quick story to go with this video, so it's going to be quick as well. I know, because I know me and Val drag on sometimes. Right, so I've got friendly with someone that owns a news agent. It's a little news agent, it's a little independent news agency. He's not part of no big brand. He's his own little store. And I went, this relationship's only built the last few days. I bought this 2 days ago, and a few days before that I've chatted to him a few times. So I chatted to him, I tell him I review stuff on YouTube, and he said he's going to look out for me when he goes to his wholesales and all that. He's going to look out for new products or different products. So it don't have to be new. It can be new or a bit different, or something I ain't tasted before, or Val ain't tasted before. So I got chatting to him, and when I pop in there, I say hello, and the relationship is blooming. And I was talking to him, and I said, well, what's affecting you most with this pandemic we're in at the moment? What's affecting you most? And he said, it's not that he can't stay open, because he can stay open. His little shop can stay open. He does newspapers and small. We know these shops, small. They do loads of different foods. You could buy in there probably from cat food to crisps to a newspaper to a box of cigarettes to a vaping device. You can buy all sorts in these little shops. So he said it's not the fact that he can't stay open because he's allowed to be open. It's the fact that stuff's going out of date in his shop, and these friends, these group of people that he speaks to, it's happening to a lot of their little small business. And I didn't think about this. So they buy stuff. Obviously they buy. So if they're buying Walkers or KitKat, they're buying it in massive boxes, so they get it as cheap as they can get it, and then they put it in, and they've got loads out the back. So what you see in the shop, probably they've got another 6 boxes of, say, ready sorted out the back. And he said the problem is stuff going out of date, because we buy so many and we stock them in our storeroom. They ain't selling it because there ain't been as many customers going in the shop. They ain't selling as quick. So the ones in the storeroom down the bottom that have been sitting there a while are starting to go out of date. And he said he's starting to notice this more, and his friends and that have got shops. They've started to notice this more and more. They're doing their stock takes and all this, and stuff's out of date quicker than it used to be. I didn't think about this, so that's just one thing to bear in mind. Stuff's going to be going out of date in this pandemic. I didn't think about this. That brings me on to the next point of this story. So I said to him, anything new in? Anything that I ain't tested before? Anything a little bit crazy? He goes, I've got these. And they was by the counter. He says, I've got these. KitKat green tea. And I was like, I will have one of them. I've never had KitKat green tea. I will have one of them. 70p that cost me, so he don't do me a deal or anything. 70p. I've walked out of there, that was 2 days ago. Just picked this up to film this video, and I've just noticed that it's out of date. This went out of date. It looks like March 2020. Almost a full year. Almost a full year out of date. It's stamped on there. I don't know if you're going to see it. Where does it say it? So it's there. So that says March, MAR 2020. It's got to be March 2020, isn't it? The moral of this story is, no one from retail is your friend. That's the moral of the story. He's done me up. There's another factor. This isn't an English-made chocolate bar, or for the English market, because there's a lot of sort of different languages like this. There's a lot of different languages on the packet, so it's obviously not. It's obviously he's imported it from somewhere. I don't know where he's got it from. He's had it sitting in that storeroom for a year. But I'm still going to taste it, even though I think it's close to a year out of date. I'm a little disappointed in him, to be honest. And it weren't like it was reduced. It weren't like it was sitting by the, because I said it was by the counter. It weren't like it was it had a reduced thing. Look, we're out of date. We're selling these for like 10p. I paid 70p for that, and there was no sign on it. Let's open this up. I can't even open the pack. It's not the sort of kick. See, look, now I'm worried. This ain't going to be a fair review on KitKat's product, because while it is green, and it does look good, doesn't it? It's a green KitKat bar. There's darker bits in it, and now, because I know it's a year out of date, I don't know. I don't know if that's just mould. Oh, it smells instantly. The smell I'm getting is green tea. It don't even smell of chocolate. It just smells of green tea. Let's get that thumbnail while I still can. It smells of green, it just smells of tea. Oh, it's still a bit of crunch on that. Ah. Right, it's like it don't taste that day at all, so I'm now on questioning whether that's even the sell by date. There's nothing else on it. Oh, it's a weird taste. It does even look a bit green inside. I don't know if you're going to see that, but it looks a bit green in there. It's not horrible, it's weird. It tastes really like tea, like you can taste tea instantly. You can't even taste chocolate, you can taste the wafer. I've really hit two lines. It's going to go down as an okay. It's going down as an okay. It's definitely, they're not just putting green tea on there and you ain't noticing no difference like a lot of products do. They put something on it and you don't even taste no different. This really tastes different. Right, I'm going to end that video there. You lot take care. For more KitKat related product reviews or out of date stuff, subscribe.